Today on the channel, we're rocking and rolling, starting and strolling our way into another Mattel Elite unboxing. This time from the brand new WrestleMania series, we got The Rock.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Elite unboxing and review. And today on the channel from the latest and greatest WrestleMania Elite series, we've got The Rock. But for all your Rock needs and all your wrestling figure needs, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Gotta get a deal out there. And of course, we're gonna do this unboxing like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're gonna take a look at the packaging. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna unbox it. We're gonna talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's see what the Great One's up to. The Rock, part of this WrestleMania Nicholas Build-A-Figure wave. And there it is, old Nicholas shining bright down low. WrestleMania logo, glamour shot of The Rock. Elite, WWE, window box to let the light in. And then you got the Great One himself, The Rock with the big window box, or I should say, smaller window box. But you can see The Rock with the WWE Championship. You can see Nicholas's head poking out there like a young head with Al Snow. Where's the uproar? Where's the uproar for the child-severed head with the Rock figure? Always interesting on these Build-A-Figures here, but of course Nicholas is the Build-A-Figure in this Elite wave. On the side, Rock looking only like a Rock could look in WWE Elite Series WrestleMania. And you got kind of the double look of the Rock here. You kind of plays little tricks with your mind is what it does. Certified Authentic Elite The Rock. And then on the back, a bunch of jibber jabber at the bottom. Build-A-Figure Nicholas, the how-to instructions. Of course, we're unboxing all these in this series. Make sure you check out the channel. Make sure you subscribe. At the very end, we're going to build Nicholas. We're going to rank and review the entire wave. Got the tail of the tape, got the blurb, got the glamour shot. Let's see what it says about our old friend The Rock at the top of the package here. From Miami, Florida. Beautiful this time of year. Height 6'5", weight 260 pounds. Finisher, the old UFO rock bottom. Shout out to UFO. Hopefully they got one more show in them. And if they do have that one more show, you know they're going to play rock bottom. They'd have to. It does say the Brahma Bull defeated John Cena in a once-in-a-lifetime match at WrestleMania, whatever that is, 27. Walking away once again as the WWE Champion. If you smell what The Rock is cooking. They give the old eyebrow at the end of that one there. And this one feeling a lot of like a rehash of a prior one, and I'm going to bring that out here in a little bit. And we've seen that a little bit with this WrestleMania wave with this one and Trish Stratus and John Cena. A little bit of reuse going on, but we'll get to it. There it is. See you later. Goodbye. Oh, Nicholas, his head and tag title belt hidden off to the side right there. Looking good. We're going to pull all this out. Tag belt. Nicholas head. Got a couple of extra hands for The Rock. Got to have some hands. And uh-oh, we got a rubber band in here. Going to have to cut this out. Going to have to free this Rock here. The once-in-a-lifetime freedom for The Rock. There it goes. See you later. Goodbye. Twist tie pile over there. Twist tie pile over there. And we do get Nicholas's head. And, of course, like I said, you do get the tag team title belt right here. Looking good, but we're going to build Nicholas in another video, so stay tuned for that. But let's get down to the accessories here for The Rock. We got 2 accessories, or 3, I guess, depending how you look at it. We do get the WWE World title belt here looking nice. Got the Rock side plates on the side. Nice gold color to it. A little interesting. It looks like the W... Maybe I'm not familiar enough with my title belt, but it looks like there's a little too much gold down there at the bottom. I don't know if that's an error or if that's the way it was supposed to be, or I just don't remember this version of the title belt as well as I should, maybe. But definitely a different looking title belt right here for the old Rock from back in the day. And then he does got 2 fists of fury. He's ready to throw punches and bunches at old John Cena. But he also has 2 gripping hands in case he wants to grip him and give him maybe the Predator handshake later on. Who knows? Maybe he'll do that. But now we're going to dive into The Rock here, and what is old is new again. A lot of same old that we kind of get with The Rock. Kind of the same. It's hard to make him different because he's, at the end of the day, he's got elbow pads, knee pads, black boots, and then maybe a little different color trunks. The head is the big difference. We're going all the way back when he had hair. Does he got a goatee? No goatee. Really depends on your Rock adventure for a head, but a lot of the same old with the Rock over the last couple of years from the Mattel brand, of course. But this is a good version of the Rock. The big difference is the head sculpt on this. We have not got many Rocks with a goatee. It's very rare. It was a moment in time with Rock and his goatee, but we do get it on this one. All day long, this looks like old Dwayne Johnson. It looks like The Rock. There's no mistaking this for anybody else. Pretty good goatee on him. Like most human beings, he's got 2 eyes, 2 ears, and a nose as well. And a big old bald head. You could just shine it up like a young Mr. Clean if you needed to. A lot of tattoo work on The Rock, of course, over the years. The Brahma Bull, the first and most iconic, I would say, of his tattoos. Then you got the big chest piece going over there. You get down to the trunks. We talked about it. Usually there's some differences here. You get the Brahma Bull in the silver against the black trunks. Looking good. Black knee pads, black elbow pads, on brand right there. And then you got the black boots on The Rock as well. Arms go all the way around on him. You do get a bicep cut. Double jointed, pinless elbows. We're here for that all day long. Hands removable back and forth. For some reason, his hands look a little bit small. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. It looked a little small for him, but that could just be me. I don't know. We do get the ab crunch, of course. Waist articulation. Head back and forth, up and down, side to side. Head removable. There it is. I was going to say we're going to be able to get that off. But can we get it back on? That's the question. There it is. Goes back on right there. Big old Rock splits if you do need them. Legs go up, of course. You do get a thigh cut. Double jointed, pinless knees. Yeah, it looks to be pinless. There we go. Boot cut. Yes, we do got boot cut. Ankles a little side to side, a little up and down. Always kind of the weak link in the Mattel articulation, if you ask me. But that is The Rock. And, of course, does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% at ringside collectible. Stands in stock very, very soon. Keep checking back over there. And use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. But The Rock looking pretty good, pretty snazzy for what it is. But we've had a lot of Rock figures over the years, as I did say. And this almost feels like one that could have went in the greatest hits line, once again, much like Trish Stratus. Because if you think about it, we did get this way back in the day. What was this, like Elite 16, something like that? Now, all day long, this new Rock just destroys this old version. Outdated articulation. The head looks terrible. It looks like somebody drew on the goatee with a Sharpie. All day long, this new figure is way better, but once again, it feels like it should be part of the greatest hits. That's where it feels like it should be to me. I don't know. That's just my opinion, but it is basically the identical same figure, just with all the new bells and whistles. And I like that Mattel is doing that. I get it. Not everybody has been collecting since the get-go here for all of it. There's new collectors every single day. So there's a lot of key appearances of wrestlers, not just The Rock, that need to be re-released on a regular basis, or at least a 10-year thing. Because we got to think about it. You go back in history, Jax, they had the line for about, I don't know, 10, 12 years, whatever it has been, probably 10 years. And now Mattel has surpassed the 10 years. They're like 12 years now. So a lot has changed in 12 years. Kids have went from being little kids into college-age kids that collected Mattel. Got in, got out of the collecting, things like that. You got new people coming. So they have to do stuff like this. It's just we've never been in the wrestling figure landscape where we've cycled things like this. It's always been, okay, we're at LJN, then we go to Hasbro, then we go to the Bendy's, then we go to Jax, then we go to Mattel. We've always kind of had a transition and a rollover and new companies making stuff. Well, Mattel's been in the game so long at this point, they're having to go back and make some of these iconic figures again. Hopefully going to give us as much newness, freshness to get longtime collectors like myself to pick things up like this. But I can see some people not picking them up. But as a whole, and when you put that business hat on, it's probably good business because you want to get the most money you can. Of course, Mattel is a company that needs money to stay operating. So if you got iconic looks that they released 10 years ago that they know would sell now, guess what? They're going to do it. As we always say here on the channel, they want every penny, every dollar out of your wallet. They're going to do that kind of stuff. So as usual, don't invest in toys if you're looking to retire. Not the best investment out there because you're just a re-release away from being your value totally plummeting on you. So always remember that in the back of your mind from time to time. But no doubt about it, an amazing upgrade. Out of all the greatest hits upgrades, things like that we've seen, I would say this is the best upgrade of the bunch by far. Definitely heads and shoulders above the old version here, if that's kind of what they were trying to do and think right there. And I do like title belt too. At least we get a little bells and whistles with this one. So there it is, The Rock. WrestleMania 40 edition from the wave. From the Nicholas Build-A-Figure wave is what we'll call it. What are your guys' thoughts? A pickup? A pass? Did you have this old one? I think everybody would agree this is a much better fit than the old one, but you guys can sound off in the comments down below if you do wish. And of course, you made it this far, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content for you on Patreon. Yes, it's true. As both YouTube channels, Patreon gets all those videos earlier. So if you want to get early access to videos, head on over to Patreon, check it out, support the channel. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com, search Kyle Peterson, and don't forget social media, Sir Paul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for the great one, The Rock, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.